When is ELEAGUE? ELEAGUE is the 30th of November till the 2nd of December. So it's not this weekend, it's the weekend after. Yeah, this is the format that they've gone for. So you got double elimination groups instead of round robin groups. So the winner, the two winners of the first two matches play each other, and the winner of that just qualifies in first place from the group. Then the two losers play each other. The winner of the losers match plays the loser of the winners match, and then the winner of that qualifies as second seed from the group. The downside to doing this is that the seeding going into the playoffs can sometimes be a bit, messed up. Because in this format, let's say Cloud9 lose to PSG in the first match, that means that they can no longer qualify as the #1 seed from this group. They just can't do it. Whereas if you had round robin, they could lose to PSG, then beat both Chiefs and NRG, and if PSG also lose a game, Cloud9 could still qualify as the #1 seed. So that's the only drawback to doing this format, is that losing round 1 means you can only qualify as second seed. However, I do think this is a very good format, much better than RLCS, because the actual final playoff bracket doesn't have double elimination. I don't like double elimination for the actual playoffs. Single elimination is far better. This event, by the way, is for $150,000 US, and it's double elimination group stage, single elimination playoff over 3 days, the 30th of November till the 2nd of December. So you can catch it not this weekend coming, but the one after. And I'm definitely going to be paying attention to this one. It looks like it'll be a fun event. Let's get into predictions for that event now. So I've drawn this up on Excel, because since we have 3 different brackets, I didn't want to try that on Challenge. So we've got Group A up here. The 2 qualifying spots are on the right here. We'll make them slightly green. Then, of course, you've got the 2 qualifier spots from Group B and the final winner of the playoffs taking first place. Prize pool distribution, by the way, is 70,000 for first, 30,000 for second, 12,000 for third, fourth, and then 4,000 and 3,000 for fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, respectively. So it's quite a fair distribution, I would say. I like it being this top heavy, but also giving something to everybody for going, because these teams, they qualified based on their performances in RLCS last season. Now, some people will say, how did NRG make it in? They didn't win any games in RLCS LAN. G2 also didn't win any games, but that's not fair. How did NRG get in and G2 didn't? And the answer to that question is because NRG beat G2 in the regional playoff finals online before the LAN started. So they locked in their spot. The first seeds from Europe and America already go to ELEAGUE, no matter how badly they do at RLCS. That's why NRG are here and G2 are not. Some people are a bit upset about that because G2 are not here to defend their title. Alright, let's do what we usually do for these, and that is let's see who you guys have winning every match. We'll go ahead and do some straw poll predictions, because you guys get to give your answers as well. Let's bring this up on screen. I've got to resize this again. It's the wrong position. The straw poll only needs to be this big for this. So yeah, who wins, Cloud9 or PSG? This is the Group A match 1. Who do you guys have winning this? I'm just going to look at the results for your guys' guess. Well, I've got to show the percentage. The graph is always pretty cool. There we go. So who wins? And then I'll reveal who I think is going to win. So yeah, you guys are all going for Cloud9 for this one. No surprise there. What score do you guys think? Just in chat, let's have a quick visual score prediction. What do you guys think the score is going to be for this? Reline, thanks for 100 bits, by the way. You should play with Giant Waffle, help teach them the ropes. He just got into Rocket League. Is that one of Lyric's friends? I think they play Rocket League on stream pretty frequently, don't they? I'm not sure if they want to play with any Rocket League people, but I mean, I would be down. Yeah, a lot of people saying 3-1. I kind of agree with that. I think 3-1 is an okay prediction. 3-2 is also an okay prediction, given how close all the matchups were in RLCS. Don't forget, by the way, that PSG have got a pretty good record against Cloud9 historically. They have been a bit of a dagger in Cloud9's side. That being said, I do think that Cloud9 look the better of the two teams right now, and I think that this will probably go 3-1 in their favor. They've got home field advantage. They don't have to travel as far to get there. They're hot off an RLCS win, and although PSG did look pretty good at that RLCS win, I don't think that they're quite at the level of Cloud9 at the moment. So I'm giving that one 3-1 in favor of Cloud9. Now let's go drop another straw poll. And match 2 is a very interesting match. This is the other reason why I'm okay with the way they've seeded this. I'm perfectly fine with the way that they've seeded this because we get to watch NRG versus Chiefs again. I love that matchup. Who do you guys have winning NRG versus Chiefs? Click on the straw poll in chat if you want to. Give this one a guess. A bit closer actually this time from the live viewers. What do you guys think about this one? I think both the last 2 times that NRG played Chiefs, they lost 3-2. They lost 3-2. Turk14, thank you for the 4-month in a row Twitch Prime. I appreciate that a lot. A poor college student, thank you for the kind words. That's very kind of you to say. Yeah, so most of you guys giving this one to NRG, and looking at the how close it is, it looks like you guys are predicting a 3-2 in favor of NRG. And I hate to do it, but I actually agree with you guys. I agree with Twitch chat yet again. I think that NRG are finally going to get their revenge on the Chiefs. I think this is the time that they're going to step up and beat them, and it is about time because the Chiefs are a very good team. But NRG are, a team that should be going deep here. So I think it will be 3-2. I think the Chiefs are going to take them all the way, but NRG should be able to close it out this time. And that means that we have PSG and Chiefs in our lower bracket, and Cloud9 and NRG in our upper bracket. I'll just go ahead and fix this formatting. I can't look at that. It's just too ugly. There we go. Alright, we'll do group, shall we do a bit of group B? Yeah, we'll do a bit of group B now. Let's swap onto the other group, before we continue with this one. Should be good. Johnny ruined the prediction. What do you mean I ruined the prediction? I didn't ruin the prediction, did I? I think I wrote down, yeah I did, NRG 3-2. Okay, I'm going to get the next straw poll up, hold on a second. Who wins between Dignitas and EG? Let's get that straw poll up in the chat for you guys.
Any thoughts on the promotion tournaments? Happy to see, kinda, new faces in RLCS, or sad that some veterans left the league? Were you able to see any of the games? Much love from Germany, Chalalalum.
No, I didn't get to watch the games myself, but I caught a couple of the highlights. So, it went pretty much as expected because the promotion tournaments have always been pretty close between RLCS and RLRS teams. And this time, RLRS have looked stronger than ever. I was looking at the stats. My goodness, did Ronicky pop off. Oh, I forgot to show you guys what the vote is for this one, but it's pretty obvious what you guys are going to vote for, isn't it? Pretty obvious this time. Whoa! Shooky Pop, thanks for gifting 5 subs. They're all brand new subs as well, so welcome all 5 of you to the stream. Be sure to thank Shooky Pop for that kind gift. Teehee Games, thanks for the Prime sub as well. Much appreciated. Yoshimitsu RL, thanks for 25 months in a row tier 1. I appreciate that. We're going to... Oh, Monkey Moon as well for 3 months in a row tier 1. We're going to be hearing that noise for a little bit more here. You guys are far too kind. Now this is a tough one because you've got to ask yourself, how hard is that loss at Worlds going to hit Dignitas? This could go one of 2 ways. Either Dignitas come back with a vengeance and 3-0 EG, or they stay tilted and they lose. Now you guys gave this one very, very strongly in favor of Dignitas. You think Dignitas are going to come back with a vengeance. And for the 3rd time in a row this stream, I actually agree with you guys. I can't see a world. Well, I mean, I can see a world. It's where things just kind of get tilted. I can't see a world of this happening where they lose, but I don't think that's the world that we live in. I think we live in the world where they come back with a vengeance, and probably 3-0 EG. They're gonna want this so badly. So I reckon this could be a 3-0, just because if Dignitas do win, I think it's gonna be 3-0. That's just the way I see this. If they're playing well, they're gonna smash. If they're not, they're just gonna lose. There is no. I don't think there's a 3-1 or 3-2 here. Chicago is very, very good though. You never know. Maybe Corrupted G pops off, starts scoring lots of goals, and Chicago's insane, and they actually make this a close series. But I think it could just be a 3-0 for Dignitas. All right, Weedham Girls versus Flipside. This, I think, might be the first time that we disagree. Let's see who you guys have for Weedham Girls versus Flipside. I'm not sure if we'll agree on this one. We'll have to wait and see. No, I really have no idea where you guys are going to vote here. This is close, and I think it should be a close one. What's the link? I just posted it in chat. I'll post it again. The Yukio emotes. But wow, I don't believe this. I might have to agree with you guys again. I thought there was going to be more Flipside fanboys in chat, but I guess Weedham Girls are a pretty popular team as well. It looks like Flipside have the edge currently, but this one is like changing hands over and over again. It's one vote, absolutely dead even now. Yeah, I do personally think, yeah, you guys are giving this one a complete coin flip. I think that this one is probably going to go 3-2 to Weedham Girls, just because they have a good... Remco and Ignite have a very good record against Flipside in competition. They just seem to beat them. So I have to give this one 3-2 to Weedham Girls, which means winners finals rematch and EG versus Flipside in lures. That's where we're at right now. And yeah, so far I think this is a fairly accurate prediction as to what Twitch chat, like my bracket, it almost like shows what Twitch chat thought is going to happen up until this point. Alright, let's get into the winners bracket. So, C9 versus NRG first of all. Who do you guys think is going to take this one? I've pasted the new straw poll in chat. Be sure to click that if you want to vote on Cloud9 versus NRG. (3-1) Weedham Girls, 100% screenshot this. You don't need to ask us twice. I'm sure somebody's already done it. Your heart says C9, but your brain is NRG. Interesting. Interesting. Well, you got a lot of votes in favor of Cloud9 here. This looks like that kind of 3-1 distribution from Twitch chat. They think a Cloud9 3-1 win is going to happen. I am going to disagree. I'm going to disagree. You know, Cloud9 did beat NRG, but in a very, very close series at Worlds. They are not going to have as much of a crowd backing, and they're not going to have as much like lower bracket momentum going into this series, though. I think they're both teams are going into this series completely even. Whereas last time they played, Cloud9 were off the back of a 3-0 win against Tainted Minds, and NRG had just lost to Chiefs. So NRG were really broken at this point that they last played. I think the NRG this time will be much better, and I could definitely see them walking away with a win here. So I'm going to give this one 3-2 to NRG, and that's Cloud9 down to the lower bracket finals for me. Yeah, there's no crowd at all in day one. Exactly. Is this a day one matchup? I think this is a day two matchup, right? I thought day one it was just these matches. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on day one? Is all this day one and then they do lower bracket day two? Do you know? Turbo, let me see if I can spot the schedule anywhere. I don't think there is a schedule over here. Oh wait. Group stage is on November 30th, December 1st, obviously. But what matches are on the first day? So yeah, this might be a day two matchup. I would expect this to be a day two matchup. And I think this might be like, if anything's day one, if they want to do 6 matches on day one, I think it would be these 6. these 6 ones, the ones that don't qualify you for the playoffs, and then they would do the playoff qualification matches the next day. I think. More fair way to do it, though, I think, would be to do the upper bracket and then the lower brackets on the second day. But we'll see. I don't know what they're gonna do. But yeah, I've actually got NRG winning this one. I think NRG are probably gonna take this. It's not gonna be easy though. It's gonna be very, very close, of course. I hate how the formatting keeps on changing for this. I'm such like a fair weather perfectionist. Every now and then I'm just like, I need to fix this fact that this line is thinner than another. Oh, is this best of 7? Oh, they're all best of 7. Okay, let me just adapt my series scores. Actually, I'm gonna make that one 4-2. Make this one 4-1. Make that one 4-2. This could be a 4-3. There we go. I forgot that they were all best of 7. But I mean, I don't change. None of my results change just because it's best of 7. I don't think best of 5, best of 7 changes anything with regard to who's gonna win. I think it's all the same. Like, if some people say best of 7 is better for Rocket League, I think I disagree, honestly. Like, it might be better for the players, but I think it's way worse for like trying to sell Rocket League as a product. It just takes too long. It takes forever, man. I think I'll give PSG an extra game. 4-2, 4-2, 4-3, 4-1, 4-2. Yeah. This is probably fine. Yeah, what do you guys think? Which is better for you guys? Which do you prefer, best of 5 or best of 7? The longer the better. I don't know if I agree with that though. Like, I know some of you guys have nothing to do all day and you just want to watch it, like Rocket League, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. But I kind of want to just get it over and done with sometimes. I want to just see best of 5s and then do other stuff, you know? Maybe, yeah, Grand Finals best of 7. I'm okay about that, but I don't know if I agree with best of 7. And this is gonna take so long. It's gonna take forever. Maybe playoff best of 7 would have been okay. Grand Finals best of 7 definitely okay, but I don't agree with best of 7 for this. It's gonna take forever, man. Angels McGee, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. I'm just taking another quick glance over these predictions I made to see if I'm sticking with them. My best of 7 predictions. I think that this is what I expect to happen. Yeah, this is what I expect to happen. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Let's get into the next one then, now that we've remembered that everything's best of 7 for some reason. So who wins between Dig and WDM Girls? The last 2 times that they played were smashing victories for Dignitas. There's the straw poll in the chat. What was their RLCS? Season 6. I think it was 4... Was it 4-1? Yeah, it was 4-1. So Dignitas beat WDM Girls 4-1 in the final of, or winners finals of RLCS. How's Johnny putting NRG over Chiefs? It's just a prediction, dude. You don't have to do the same. This looks like a 4-2 or a 4-1 layout by Twitch. I do agree that it will be a Dignitas win probably, so that's a 4. The only question is, how many wins will WDM Girls get? That's the thing I'm not sure about. Of course, I will have WDM Girls moving down onto this lower bracket final, no matter what. I think WDM Girls might pick up a couple of wins this time. I'm giving a lot of 4-2s here. I think 4-2 is could be quite common in this event. That's what I reckon. I think we're gonna have 4-1, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-3 in this one. Yeah, WDM Girls don't have a particularly good history against Dignitas, but they should probably do better. I think Metsonoris especially could play a lot better. He really flopped against Dignitas at RLCS, and if he didn't play that badly, I think they would have probably taken 2 games. But yeah, let's move on now to PSG versus Chiefs. I'll very quickly make the straw poll for that one. Alright, PSG versus Chiefs. There it is in the chat right now. Give it a click When will ELEAGUE be? It's not this weekend, it's the next one. Fortran87, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, by the way. I appreciate that. You love Chiefs, but honestly, you think PSG will get this. Chiefs, you guys have no clue, do you, lol? I don't know how you could say that. Chiefs are a very, very good team. I think that there are only 1, 2, 3 teams I would give comfortable wins over Chiefs currently at this event. There would be another couple of close series, and then I think that, yeah, I think Chiefs are probably the favorites here, not gonna lie. I think Chiefs are the favorites, so I'm gonna give them 4. I do think this will be close though. I think PSG are close behind them, closer than you guys think. You guys had maybe a 4-2 distribution on your straw poll, but I'm going to go for a 4-3 in favor of the Chiefs. I think Chiefs are going to get their Cloud9 rematch over here. Chiefs would have won RLCS if they hadn't lost the game. You're not wrong. Cart1103 and Adam3323. Thank you both for the Prime subs. Interesting you both have the same like name number layout there. But yeah, I've actually got the Chiefs winning this. I think that PSG are a decent team, but Chiefs are just a little bit better. Let's go to the lower bracket for Group B now, and we'll see who you guys have winning EG versus Flipside. So I'm pasting that one in the chat right now. Give that a click, give it a vote, and we'll see how many votes EG get. I don't imagine too many, but who knows. Buck Nasty, thanks for the 3-month in a row Twitch Prime. And another resub with Twitch Prime, this time the Dragon Sin. Cheers for that, mate. Yeah, it's all best of 7s. Alright, Saitama2255, see you later, man. Yeah, so you guys give this one pretty one-sided in favor of Flipside. This looks like a 4-1 distribution of votes. Obviously the score, I didn't ask you guys to predict score, so maybe you guys all think Flipside will win, but not by, you know, a 4-1 scoreline. I think it's probably going to be a 4-2, personally. I'm going to give this one 4-2 in favor of Flipside. I think that EG are probably going to win a game because Chicago is going to pop off. And then edge out another game, because Flipside are not the most consistent. EG might take game 1, for example, then Flipside will take game like 2, 3. EG will win another one, then Flipside will take game 5 and 6. Something like that. Alright, so let's go and get into Cloud9 versus Chiefs. This is the next logical progression. Oh, we do actually have our winner, NRG. I can put this into the playoffs. NRG and Dignitas are going to be on opposite sides of the bracket here as the winners of I just realized I did this wrong. Yeah, NRG are going to be waiting for someone down here as the winners of Group A. And then Dignitas are going to be waiting down here as the winners of Group B. That's how that works. But yeah, we've got Cloud9 Chiefs up next. So who wins C9 versus the Chiefs? There's the straw poll in chat. Give it a click, give it a vote. A lot of these have been pretty one-sided votes, actually. It was a lot closer when we did this for RLCS. It's quite interesting to see the confidence of you guys. But yeah, Cloud9 are obviously going to win this vote. I think that's fair enough. Cloud9 knocked Chiefs out of the last 2 RLCS, I believe. Is that correct? I think it is. And it was 3-0 last RLCS. Did they knock them out of the last 3 RLCS? I think Cloud9 have knocked Chiefs out of the last 3 RLCS. 3-1, 3-0, 3-1, right? I think it was 3-1, 3-0, 3-1. Yeah, they're like the Cloud9, like the casters call EG the OCE slayers, even though EG just gets slayed by OCE every time they play Chiefs. But Cloud9 are the actual OCE slayers. They've like knocked Chiefs out of everything, so it's probably gonna happen again. We'll give Cloud9 the win here, and since they're on the same side as NRG up here, that means they'll face Dignitas down here. And then... Wait, I'm just like fixing this formatting because it's annoying me. I wish there was a way to... Well, I could type it, but I'm too lazy. How many wins are Chiefs going to get, though? I've been saying a lot of 4-2 because 4-2 is my way of saying I don't think this is going to go to Game 7, but I think it's not going to be a one-sided series either. So that's probably what I would say for this one. Another 4-2. Like, my 4-3s are series which are basically coin flips. You know, PSG versus Chiefs, Cloud9 NRG. 4-1 is where I think it's very one-sided. And then everything else that's kind of close, but still clear-cut winner would be 4-2. So yeah, we got Cloud9 beating Chiefs in my bracket. Then Weedham Girls versus Flipside. Did we already do this one? Oh, this is a rematch, actually. Yeah, we've already done Weedham Girls versus Flipside over here. Then we got Weedham Girls versus Flipside again. So we have to do Weedham Girls versus Flipside a second time. Bear in mind, though, this, you know, if the bracket goes the way that we've got it on my screen right now, this will be the, what do you call it? The second time that they played, but Flipside will be on a current 1-game win streak. Weedham Girls will have just lost to Dignitas. So the Weedham Girls are maybe a little bit disappointed at this point. Flipside are, if they do win, if everything goes like this, they'll be more positive, I guess. They'll have a bit more momentum going into this series. So who do you guys think for the rematch? Yeah, this doesn't surprise me that the rematch is getting more Flipside votes, because Flipside lower bracket have got, you know, a bit of a history of being quite good. Flipside knocked, or, you know, Cuxer knocked Remco out of the lower bracket finals for RLCS Season 1 and 2. So he's got a bit of history of beating Remco in this sort of position. So yeah, I think I've kind of like talked myself into that prediction as well, because yeah, Flipside do have that crazy run, but I'll give it a 4-3 for Flipside this time. I think it's going to be close, very, very close, but Weedham Girls, they did not look very good after they lost the winners finals against Dignitas. They were all over the place against Cloud9. A similar sort of thing could happen here, and everybody knows Flipside are quite good in lower bracket once they start getting some wins on the board. So this, I think, could be the way that Flipside win against Weedham Girls. However, the first time that they match up, this is a guaranteed matchup. I think that Weedham Girls are going to take it for sure. ELEAGUE is next weekend, starts November 30th. Okay, guys, we got 3 matchups remaining. I'm just going to write in the names of the teams that qualified through our bracket. We'll make this complete. You could just bold in this. There you go. So the teams are qualifying, and then of course our winner will end up down here. Am I going to ELEAGUE? No, I'm not going to be going to ELEAGUE, I'm afraid. Although I don't know if there's much going on. I really don't. Okay, very interesting matchup now. NRG versus Flipside. Should it occur, this will be very, very hype. Who do you guys think takes this one? NRG versus Flipside. NRG 4-2 says someone. Oh, I forgot to click on results. Hold on, let's see what you guys are voting for. Yeah, looks like NRG are getting most of the votes. Very close though, as expected. Do you agree that the winner of ELEAGUE should automatically re-qualify? I don't know. I think the way that they did this is fine. I'm not sure if the winner should auto re-qualify at all. I think this is totally okay the way they've done it. Will I do live commentary analysis? I might do. I might watch ELEAGUE live on stream. We might do that. That could be fun. See, the thing is, people are allowed to watch RLCS on stream because Psyonix have given them permission. I don't know if ELEAGUE want people to be doing that. Maybe ELEAGUE will be a little bit butthurt if people watch it on stream. So maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. I don't know anybody from ELEAGUE. I have no idea what they think about that. How do they determine... Actually, I'm going to make this a 4-3. How do they determine who qualified for ELEAGUE? It was the top 8 from RLCS Season 6. That's who qualifies for ELEAGUE. I'm giving this to NRG, by the way. I agree with you guys. NRG are probably going to win this. Very, very close series, though. I expect that NRG, Flipside, Weedham Girls, Cloud9, all 4 of those teams matching up in playoffs will go to 7 games. I think that they could very easily go to 7 games. Just like it would go to 5 games in a best of 5. I think it's very possible. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a... It's going to be an interesting one. So, Dignitas versus C9 in the playoffs. Who have you guys got for this one? I think I know who you guys are going to have, but you might surprise me. Let's see. People will be online on ELEAGUE, busy trying to get fan rewards. I mean, I don't really mind. Like, I encourage people to actually watch the real stream if I'm ever like not re-streaming, but if I'm doing live commentary or live reaction of an event like that, I encourage people to watch the real stream and get the rewards. Okay, so you guys actually vote for Dignitas here. That's interesting. I thought you would go Cloud9, but you're going Dignitas, and I do agree. I think the Dignitas are going to get their revenge. I think probably 4-2. Dignitas, if they can get ahead this series, Cloud9 are gonna, like, I could see Cloud9's heads going down. So I reckon Dignitas have probably got this one. So let's get into the final, and that is going to be Dignitas NRG, at least as far as I see it. So who do you guys have for Dignitas NRG if it happens, especially if it happens in the final? I'm going to give this another who wins here, NRG or Dig. So there's this straw poll here. Another This Is Rocket League match. C9 beat Dig 4-1 twice. Yes, they did, but Violent Panda was playing the worst Rocket League I've ever seen him play. All of Dignitas weren't playing very well. Wow, this is a close one, actually. Complete 50-50. Twitch chat have no idea who's going to take this. Dignitas have been in front, or edging in front, every now and then, though. Papa Napa, thanks to the 14-month in a row Twitch Prime. I appreciate that.
Here is my deal for you. I subscribe with Twitch Prime, and I will get a free subscription. You get money out of thin air. We both scam Amazon. Isn't that great? That's
why we call it Scamazon. We're scamming Amazon. I love it. Thank you, man. Great idea. I think everybody with Twitch Prime should subscribe to me, and I get money out of thin air. Alright, guys. I do think Dignitas are going to take this. I think the revenge is coming. They really will be upset after their performance at RLCS Grand Finals. So I reckon this is probably just going to be another Dig win in a Grand Final against NRG. They do have a history of beating NRG in Grand Finals. So there you go. Turbo, so you told me you love me and you played decent. I said that I didn't say you played badly. I said Violent Panda played the worst Rocket League I've ever seen him play. I don't think Turbo played too bad, honestly. He didn't play great, but I don't think he played too bad. The thing is, like, K-Dop was a bit dodgy in defense versus Cloud9 in the Grand Final, but K-Dop's always dodgy in defense. He's always, like, had some weird touches in defense. That's always been a part of his game, which he makes up for with the best striking in the world. None of them played well. I don't think they played well. I don't think Turbo played badly, though. I think you can play. You can have a series where you don't play well, but you also don't play badly. You're just kind of, okay. Yeah, Fruity, you can do that. I'll do some ranked games. You can predict them, okay? Yeah, sorry, Fruity. I just had to do you dirty here. I'm rooting for you, though. No lie. I'm rooting. I hope PSG win this. Okay, this is my head predictions, my heart predictions. PSG, Chiefs. Yeah, EG for the Bants. Flipside. So literally every team that I think is going to lose, I want them to win. And then, yeah, if they can all make the playoffs, that would be great. Hopefully PSG get the top seed and Chiefs get the second seed. Hopefully Flipside get top seed, EG seconds. That means we have Flipside versus Chiefs, which I hope I have to give it to my boys Flipside there. So Chiefs another 4th place, Flipside into the final. PSG get their revenge on EG, PSG into the final, and then PSG Flipside. Keyboard mouse versus keyboard mouse for the ELEAGUE. So yeah, I think that's a win-win really. Flipside PSG grand final. That's what my heart says really. Johnny is guessing. I just always go against my heart with my predictions, because then you're either right or you're happy. Get it? See? If all these results happen, then I'm right. If none of them happen, if they go completely the opposite direction, I'm happy, because those are the teams that I want to win, that I have losing. See? Smart, right? Foreskin, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that. Listen, predictions are what they are. It's like, it's one thing to predict right now when I'm just, you know, chilling at home. I haven't seen the teams playing on the setups at the arena. I've not seen the scrim results backstage. The analysts at RLCS, so they have no excuse. They should be able to get these right. Like, you can ask players how scrims are going and who's playing well, who's not playing well, who looks good, who looks confident, who doesn't. You know, like, I would probably change a lot of these predictions on the day if I was on an analyst desk. But yeah, this is what I think is likely to happen. You guys, if you want to get access to this document and do this yourself, then you can't. Stop being lazy, make it yourself. That's all I've got to say to you. All right.